Okay, remember for number 1, I want to write the general term. There are 2 different ways to find the general term. The general term is the r plus 1 term. So typically, I have a general term. Alright, I have a power r. I let it be for the second bracket. This is one way of presenting, because they never say ascending or descending power. But remember, because they did not specify increasing or decreasing, it's okay for the power r to belong to x squared as well. Then the other one will be a 12 minus r. So there can be 2 sets of answer. Alright? Okay, so in part 2, I'm going to simplify and find the power of x. So in part 1, I only want to find the power of x. So notice, I simplify my bracket term. The power of x are all here. So let me write them out. So if I simplify, it means that my power for x, in this term, the answer for the power for x is equal. This is by the first method, those in black. But if I do the second method, let me do a simple comparison. Okay, so if I settle the one in blue, I'll get the answer for 3r minus 12 as my power of x. So, hence, I want to determine the term that has x to the power of 9. The term has, you want the term with x to the power of 9. What is the power for x here? So, our previous part talked about the power of x, 24 minus r. Since the power here is 9, I use 24 minus r to be equal 9. So, I solve for the indices and equate them to each other. So, I know, the indices is 24 minus 3r for the power, and I want a power 9 here. Let me solve for what r is first. However, this is not the answer. This just tells you when r equal to 5, you can find the term containing x to the power of 9. We need to put back r equal 5 now. So, r is equal to 5. What do I need to do now? I need to find that term. So, I need to put the r equal 5 back into this general term which we found just now. Alright, replace your r by 5. That's what I'm going to do. So remember, that is the term that will allow us to get the term that has x to the power of 9. Let me check whether this term does indeed give us x to the power of 9. Yeah? So I simplify it now. So actually, after comparing the powers of x, I choose r to be equal to 5. I put it back inside. Indeed, it will give us the term that has x to the power of 9. Let me underline the term. I'm going to show you the otherwise method. I don't want to do so long. The solving is long and tedious. I'm going to show the otherwise method. Take note, we only want the term for x to the power of 9. This is the first time I'm trying the otherwise method. I'm a little bit slower. Alright? Let me do trial and error. Okay, this is what trial and error is about. Okay, teacher, I just make sure I choose such that the power will give me x to the power of 9. Can already. Teacher, I choose here. I choose power 9 here. If this is power 9, this must be a power 3. Agree? Okay, let me check. 2 to the power of 9 will be x to the power of 18 over x cubed. What will this give us? X to the power of 15. Is this a good choice? No. That means I did not choose correctly. I must choose smaller because I don't want x to the power of 15. I want smaller. So I erase my power. Let me choose another. Teacher, how about we choose 7 for the first bracket? Then if I choose 7, the other one must be a 5, right? Let us check our working. X to the power of 14 over x to the power of 5. Do we get x to the power of 9? Yeah, so this is the correct option of doing trial and error. Doesn't matter you choose 5 or 7. Just choose a smaller one. I have 12 to the power of 12 choose 5. Okay, I need to teach you the next thing called term independent of x. Independent means you don't need. Meaning, I don't have, okay, so what exactly is term independent of x? This means the constant term. The term that doesn't have x. Since the term doesn't have x, what does this mean? This must be x to the power of 0. Alright, please note this down. So same thing, we are going to do otherwise method, which is the choose, pick and choose. So, oh teacher, I want the term independent of x. So meaning, fill in the blank. So I must choose the correct combination. Alright, after I try, oh, power 4, power 8. Then what should I choose in the main term inside here? 12 choose what? 8 also can, 4 also can. I choose the smaller number. After that, I simplify my working. Alright, after you evaluate, A, it's a constant term. This means that it's independent of x.